Yo, what's going on, guys? It is your boy Dylan, Find Out One here, and we got King Awesome with us as well. Like always, we're
Yo,
going to be doing Smackdown. We're going to be doing a predictions. So this is the prediction podcast. We do this every Friday and Monday. We keep you guys updated on Raw and Smackdown, on what's going to be happening, and give our opinions on what we think will play out in matches that will happen throughout the night. So yeah, that's kind of what we do here. So those of you guys that are new or anything like that, be sure to drop a like, hit the subscribe, and yeah. So King, anything you would like to add in there, my man?
I think I know what you're trying to get me to say.
No,
um,
I'm not trying to get you to say anything like that. Just let's just go on with wrestling.
so before we start the stream, I just want to say, um, this is not the place I will talk about my retirement for YouTube. This is the place where I will talk about wrestling. Okay?
Yep.
If
So if
you
you guys
if
come in
you
here
care,
that are King fans because he isn't doing YouTube right now, he is strictly just going to be talking about the WWE stuff right now. So don't ask any topics regarding that stuff. Just keep it strictly WWE, and we'll definitely rely back to you. And if any of you guys want to come on the podcast, we'll put the Discord link in the chat here in just a few moments for you guys, and we will get that set up for you.
oh, I need to change the water.
All right. So let's see here.
We're doing Michin first. Michin
Yeah,
versus
we're gonna do that
Tiffany.
one first. I'm
Okay.
just getting the Discord set up for you guys in the chat so you guys can join if you guys want to say anything live on the podcast.
Oh yeah, let me do that. If
So
if
let
I
me
want
see
to keep
here.
up on
Rules.
WWE news and know what the confirmed matches are for the night of SmackDown or Raw, maybe you want to watch Raw or SmackDown people in the server. Just join the server. Make sure you select WWE as your interest. If you don't, uh, it's a problem. So yeah, join the server. Sorry, I'm
Uh,
changing the water right now.
no problem.
Kind of multitasking.
All good, King. Now I need to switch. I need to switch over to my account here. Second account.
If any of you see the Last Wars
All right, it
ad,
is
it's
pinned. So if you guys want to join the server, go ahead and join this server. All right, let's go ahead and get on with this, King. So let's go ahead and start
all
off
right.
with the first match. Michin. Here we go. So Michin. Why can't I even think of her name? Why did my mind just go blank the second that we started this? The
Because
second,
she's had
bro,
multiple
they keep
names.
putting her in the
Um,
background, bro.
yeah.
When was the
uh,
last time she had a anything main? What was that? Clash at the Castle.
yeah. For the people who don't know or completely forgot,
She's been
this
hanging
is
around with Chelsea.
Piper Niven. She's had multiple names in the past. One of her names was Dewdrop. She actually has had multiple women's championship
See, King
matches
watched in
that
that gap that
failed.
I didn't watch. So that's where that works out, you know, in
Yeah, at
in
some
your
point she
favor.
went back to, yeah, at some point she went back to NXT and changed her name to Piper Niven. I don't know why. Don't ask me, but that happened. So
Yeah. So Beechin versus Piper. You already know what's gonna happen. Chelsea Green's gonna get involved. She's gonna definitely do something to screw this up because Michin and Chelsea next week on SmackDown are going to be doing the garbage match or the dumpster match, whatever you guys want to call it. Um,
kind of
and
odd.
I've never watched one of those before personally. So,
I think
in
they
my
did them
opinion,
in the
how I think it
afternoon.
works is kind of like the coffin or the ambulance match type matches where no disqualifications and basically you gotta beat your opponent into the dumpster and close the lid.
Oh, dude, they just decrypted Fortnite X Pixar.
Oh, they did?
I'm sorry. I was looking at I was looking at the news tab in your server, and that caught me off guard.
Yeah, The Incredibles is coming out tonight in the item shop.
Yeah, I mean, I could take a look. I mean, I don't know. Anyways, wrestling.
Yeah.
um,
So yeah, you know
Michin
Chelsea Green's
has had
probably gonna
a
get involved with this.
Michin hasn't had a good luck with this team of like annoying teenage girls.
I know.
Um,
That's just what it seems like though. Like
yeah,
Chelsea is just I don't know. She's a good wrestler. I I guess I like her role. She plays it well. You know what I mean? But it's like they don't put her in the spotlight much anymore. Like it's the same with like a lot of these wrestlers. They're putting them in the spot. It's like they're holding them back too much, you know? Like I know Michin's been over on NXT doing things. I don't know about Piper. I never haven't really kept up on her. I know that her last big main match was at Clash of the Castle, I'm pretty sure. So this would be pretty interesting. This will probably be one of the starter matches, I would imagine.
probably. I think the only reason Piper Niven got a shot at the women's championship is because she's like from the area of like Scotland or Ireland.
Yeah. Yeah, you're probably right about that one.
Although I think that's the same for Drew McIntyre, so I don't know.
You do?
It might be.
I
How
mean,
many
it
times
could
has he
be.
had a championship match in Clash of the Castle?
I don't know. I can't recall.
A lot. A lot of times.
I really can't recall. Especially in Scotland, though. Like, that was a
Yeah.
big moment for him. Especially, like, Piper. There was, what was it, Alba Fire and Isle of Dawn? I don't know if they're exactly from over there, but yeah. It's definitely something weird. Uh, I think they are over there in Scotland as well, because they let them win the tag titles too. I don't know if they're
Was it a
Scotland or
garbage
Scottish
match?
as well. Alba Fire and Isle of Dawn.
Yeah, they're from the area
Yeah,
of
that's what I thought.
Scotland, Ireland.
Because they won the titles too. Well,
Oh
Piper
yeah,
didn't, but
I think they are Scottish because they I think they said that they won their tag team championships in their home country.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah,
So
I
I
was
think
right about that. But yeah, overall, I think it's going to and get into an interference tonight, or because you know Michin's gonna win this match, guys. Michin will 100% win this match, and then I bet you Chelsea Green is probably gonna get in there and start beating on her, and then next weekend Michin's gonna put her in a dumpster. That's just what I'm thinking there.
yeah.
I mean, what else could it be? You know?
I don't know. There's not really much to say about this match.
No, not really.
No, because I think it's because these two my voice cracked, damn.
Oh no, you're good.
These two haven't really had much chances to shine in this business compared to a lot of other people in this business.
Right.
So I don't know. There's not really much to talk about this match besides the dumpster match next week.
Yeah.
I don't even know how that works. Is it like a coffin match or something? That's what
I
it sounds like.
am not sure on that one.
Someone fact check us. Is it like a coffin match? You throw someone in a dumpster?
Yeah, I don't know if it's set up like that or not.
Or an ambulance match? I don't know.
Yeah, it's
Imagine
definitely you gotta beat your opponent into the dumpster to where they basically can't get out, you know?
there's no way that's gonna
Or
be
shut the
a
lid,
main event,
probably.
right? There's no way that's gonna be a main event, right? There's no way.
No, it might be on SmackDown, but I doubt it.
Oh, God.
All right, you want to move on to the next topic, King?
Yes, let's move on. Probably Andrade and Carmelo Hayes next.
Andrade and Carmelo Hayes. We'll get that pulled up.
Yeah.
Get that out of the way for the 6th time. All right. Andrade versus Carmelo. This is what, the 6th time? Because
Yes.
I think I don't know if it was their first roundabout, but I know August 2nd at SmackDown, I watched them fight there. So they've had, 6 times pretty much that they've wrestled every Friday. Let's just put it that way.
No.
Pretty much every Friday.
No.
Pretty much.
Last week Andrade challenged for the
Well, the
US
championship, but then they got this one wrapped back up to where they're fighting again. So
Yeah.
it's going to be interesting to see what happens, you know?
Yeah.
But I don't know why they got to go at it one more time. Is this like the end of all ends? Like, is this where their feud ends? Because like,
I
come
don't
on,
know.
it's getting pretty pointless at this point in time.
For some reason they're keeping score. For some reason they're keeping score. I don't know why they are keeping score of who wins these matches,
Yeah,
but it's odd.
yeah, I don't
I
know.
I haven't seen this. Like on the title card for this match when they announced it last week,
Yeah,
they like it showed the score. Why did like I feel like the score is important somehow, but to what? What's the score important to?
exactly. There's no like storyline behind this, you know?
It's just a score.
Got like this
Pe-
pain in my side for some reason.
people have beaten other people numerous times. I don't see Gunther talking about like his wins to losses to Sami Zayn. No.
Nope. You don't hear that.
No, and yeah, it's weird and a little dumb.
Yeah, it's straight up dumb. It's just getting to the point where it's like, why do we have to even watch this? It's just repeat at this point. It's still going to be a good match, and I feel like Andrade is going to pull this one off.
I feel like if they, you know, I feel like if they changed up the match type for this match,
Yeah,
instead of it being a normal match,
right.
it would be like a
I'm just
lot
going to take my
better.
medicine real quick. There you go.
Okay, that's fine. Uh, like really, you can't compare every match to um Braun Strowman versus Bronson Reed, but
Right.
for this match, I'm gonna compare them to Braun Strowman and Bronson Reed. If they made every single match a normal match, a normal one fall, pin or submit, count out, disqualification.
Yeah.
If they did all of that, people are gonna get bored really quick. Which
Yeah,
is
that's
why
why they have to change all these up.
which is why they're not gonna have Bronson Reed and Braun Strowman do a normal match. No,
No, there would be
they're
no
gonna
need
make
for
them
them
do
to do that.
and yeah, they're gonna make them do a last monster standing match
Yeah,
because they know that that's going to be insane to watch because they know what they can do to each other.
yeah,
What
it's interesting for sure.
we are really limited to what we can see from these two superstars, especially when they go up against each other.
Right.
I feel like they need to give these two a match that isn't a normal match for people to actually care about these two rivals.
Yeah, I agree. Because it's like there isn't nothing at this point that's gonna drive people to keep wanting to watch this exact fight, you know? Like
Yeah.
this should have been over weeks ago. And it's like why are we still continuing it? It doesn't make sense at all.
It really doesn't.
It really mind boggles me why they're doing it.
Yeah.
Because if it's I could see if they were doing like I don't know, because there's no I mean at one point in time they did because they were both fighting to uh see who was going to fight LA Knight, but that already happened. And now we're going back to another recap. It's like no.
Yeah.
No.
Like you set this up to be the match to end matches. Uh you set this up to be a match to end the beef, and then
And then
they
it
go on to the
and then they
championship.
just
They
keep
go on,
going on with it. Like what in the world, bro?
and then they just keep going like nothing's changed. That's
Yeah.
weird.
It
I
doesn't
get
make
the
sense
point.
there.
I get the storyline they're trying to make. They're trying to like I think they're trying to make a remake
Shoulders
of
kind of hurt me.
Braun
I think I
Strowman
laid
versus
wrong
Bronson
last
Reed,
night.
but these two aren't Braun Strowman and Bronson Reed. They're two normal dudes.
Yeah. Exactly.
You can't make a Braun Strowman and Bronson Reed with two like 150-pound
Screen
guys.
capture. All
Let me
right.
let me give everyone
I'm gonna
let
go
me give
ahead.
everyone an example.
No, you're good.
If let's say if like I don't know. Let's say if like The Miz and Seth Rollins went up against each other every night
That would definitely get boring too.
for the next 7 weeks. There's no change in matches. It's just the same pinfall or submit, count out or disqualification match for 7 weeks. Would you care for the match or would you click off?
You're clicking off. You're definitely clicking off. Ain't no way.
Exactly. And this is the 6th match they're doing, and they've made no changes these matches. It's odd. It's weird,
Yeah, it don't need to keep
confusing.
going on this long. It's getting kind of ridiculous and pointless.
So WWE,
But yeah,
if
at
you're
this
watching,
point, I don't know who's gonna win that match. It could
yeah,
literally be a toss-up.
it's probably gonna be Carmelo, so they can make it a tie, and then they'll go up against each other next week before Bad Blood, and they'll probably do another normal match.
Oh yeah, they definitely will.
Like no one cares if it's best of 7 or best of 5.
Right.
Just end the fucking beef. Just
Yeah.
end the beef or give us a good match.
All right, King. You want to move on to another topic?
Yes, I think we should do Bayley and Naomi.
All right. That's what I was thinking here. Bayley and Naomi taking on each other, and tonight we'll decide who fights Nia Jax. So you guys know Bayley and Naomi, they are friends. They've been working together recently. So this is going to be tough for both of them, but you know that they're both going to do what they need to do to try to win. And I think this will definitely be like one of those where they kind of shake hands at the end. Hopefully, hopefully
Yeah.
there's no revenge type of thing or someone turn on somebody in this specific match, but I don't know. You never know. what could happen in this instance, but I think it's going to
So
be best person wins, and then there's going to be a handshake at the end. It could also be
so you
Nia
know what?
Jax or Tiffany coming out and screwing with stuff.
Yeah. So you know how like an end game, not end game. You know how like Infinity War, Doctor Strange is scrolling through different timelines,
Hmm.
looking at how the battle's gonna end.
Right,
I feel like Doctor Strange for this match, and there is no outcome where I see these two becoming rivals after
right.
this match. There's no outcome
Yeah, they're
that this
not.
match
Yeah, there's
comes
no
them.
way that they're gonna. Well, I don't see anything that would lead them to become hate at each other, you know?
Me either.
Unless something weird happens in the match that they don't like about it.
Yeah.
But that would be to, because you know Naomi, or not Naomi, but Nia Jax is going to be ringside probably for this match. She's probably going to
Yeah.
be ringside watching this, and Tiffany will probably be with her. So,
Likely.
yeah.
People are saying that Tiffany's gonna cash in at Bad Blood. If she does, she's losing that fucking championship. She's losing that contract.
Oh,
She's
yeah.
not winning shit. She's not
100%.
winning shit.
Yeah,
Like I
she's
talked
probably not
about
going to
how
win that if that was the case.
last week I talked about how Naomi deserves a championship run
Hmm.
for how long she's been in this company,
Right.
and who knows how long she has left in this company. Um,
Because she could switch off and go to
how sad
AEW.
would how sad would that
Go be
be?
with like
That
Sasha if that was the case.
that's true. But how sad would that be if Naomi wins the championship and then
Hmm.
Tiffany just comes out and steals it? She pulls a Damian Priest.
Yeah, that's what's exactly going to happen too. But it's going to cost Nia her title either way. So
I know.
that's what's going to. I don't know. In the end, I don't know if Nia would be upset, but I don't know. I feel
If
like that's going to lead a
Tiffany
feud to her and Tiffany.
if Tiffany cashed in on someone that isn't Naya, then I
My
don't think
right
she would
shoulder
be that
keeps
upset.
bothering me for some
Well,
reason.
wait, didn't they say that? Oh wait, I remember last week when they did their tornado tag team match. Nia Jax warned her that if they lost tonight, or if Tiffany caused them to lose, maybe Tiffany should be the one to move out of SmackDown.
Right.
So she could go to Raw if Tiffany doesn't make an appearance tonight or next week or at Bad Blood. She's likely gonna debut on Raw.
Which would make
And
sense.
how cool would that be if like Gunther and Kaiser feud and Tiffany gets involved with their match because Tiffany and Kaiser are dating in real life.
Yeah. Oh no, that's an interesting
So,
one.
dude, I would love to see a Tiffany get involved with a Kaiser and Gunther match.
That would
That
be
would be
crazy.
that would be crazy.
Or
Tiffany has
just to
so
even
much
see,
potential.
yeah, or even just to see like Tiffany and Ludwig Kaiser like team up against someone else that's like a couple too, you know, like Naomi and Jimmy or something crazy. That would be cool.
Yeah. I think I remember saying I think I remember saying this on the Raw podcast last episode.
Yeah.
Um every time like a couple every time when there's like a couple in the WWE
Yeah.
and the partner is holding like a championship or a certain title of some kind,
Right.
their other partner will receive a title. Like I remember like Seth Rollins and Becky Lynch
I
and
mean, you
like
might
so
be
many
right about
others.
that, to an extent. I mean, I'm sure they've done that in instances. It does sure seem that way, especially like what you're about to say with Becky and Seth.
Yeah. Like, what if Kaiser portrays Gunther on Raw on Monday or at Bad Blood,
That's
and he
probably
gets
going to
champion,
happen either way anyway.
and
I
then
really do feel
Kaiser
like
gets
that's
like
going to happen.
yeah, and then Kaiser gets a championship match at like wherever the hell,
Yeah,
and then Tiffany Stratton gets involved and helps Kaiser win the World Heavyweight Championship.
that would be
There's
absolutely
so,
insane.
there's so much potential for Tiffany Stratton. And
In that
then
instance, yeah, there really
no,
is.
wait, if Tiffany does move to Raw, wouldn't Tiffany cash in on Liv Morgan at Bad Blood?
She could. Yeah, that is very true. But what makes you think that Tiffany's would go to Raw?
Because Nia warned her that if they lost or if Tiffany caused them to lose, and
Which would
Tiffany
be
like
stated
did a
tonight, pretty much, right?
swanton. Tiffany did a swanton on Nia Jax last week, and since they lost last week, I think Tiffany is probably gonna heed Nia Jax's warning and move to Raw maybe. But again, if she doesn't appear tonight or next week or at Bad Blood, then she's probably at Raw.
Yeah, you're probably right about that.
And she,
And
dude, she has so much more potential
to
over
be
at
on Raw,
Raw than she does on SmackDown.
yep. But then again, I'd have to go back through and look at the Raw roster again. Because Liv Morgan
Oh
would be
yeah,
the only one
speaking
she
of
could cash in on
rosters,
over there, but technically you can cash in whenever on whoever when it comes to the women's championships. So
yeah, I could see Tiffany Stratton cashing on Liv Morgan and Rhea Ripley at their match on Bad Blood next week.
yeah, but yeah, who do you think's gonna win this match? You think it's gonna be Naomi or Bayley? Or should I say, who do you want to see win? Yo, King, you there? He's probably got to rejoin. There we go.
Can you hear me now? Oh,
Yeah, I can hear you. I was just getting ready to ask you who you think's gonna win this match. Is it gonna be Naomi or is it gonna be Bayley? In your opinion?
um, Naomi deserves it, but I think it's probably likely going to be
Bayley for part two.
Bayley. Yeah,
Yeah, that's kind of what I was thinking there.
yeah. I'm gonna look at the SmackDown roster right now.
All right, I'm gonna go ahead and take this off of there, and we can just talk about some random stuff here.
No, we got one more.
No, I thought you was gonna look up the roster real quick.
Oh yeah, I am.
While you're doing that, I'm gonna pull something up over here on
Who's Indy Hartwell?
Indy Hartwell. She's part of Candice LeRae.
Okay, because I don't think I've seen her on.
Yeah, they just don't
I
wrestle
don't know
much
if I've seen
anymore.
her on SmackDown before, but she's on the SmackDown roster. Logan Paul is still on the SmackDown roster. Luke Gallows as well. Shinsuke Nakamura is still on the roster as well. What the hell? Why is Triple H on the SmackDown roster?
Hmm? He's probably on all of them,
Let me look at the Raw roster.
unless they got it screwed up or something.
They might have screwed it up, but let me look just
Sid,
in case.
See, this is what I was wanting, bro. This is all I asked for. Oh, my bad, my bad. I did not mean to click
Oh
on
yeah,
that.
he is on the roster.
I'm trying to look something up on Twitter.
That's weird. Who's I'll save that for next podcast. Another thing I want to talk about before we move into the next subject.
Go for it, King.
One
I'm
thing.
still listening. I'm just doing something.
Okay, one thing I talked about on the Raw episode last episode,
Yeah.
was the fact that they are doing women's championships for Intercontinental and USA championships. So there's going to be a women's Intercontinental and USA championships.
Yep.
Last time I said Shayna Baszler would be an insane pick for Intercontinental Championship. She would be an amazing choice. But who would be a great USA champ?
I don't know.
I have no clue. Watch it be like some random girl like Piper Niven or some shit.
It could be.
Could be Naomi. Naomi is women's US champ. That would be amazing.
Yeah, I wonder if they're gonna do that like at the later in the year. If they're gonna add like Intercontinental and United States for women.
I saw images of both titles. I don't know if they're photoshopped or not, but they look real. So I don't know, but that would be cool.
Oh yeah.
Shayna Baszler as Intercontinental Champ and Naomi as USA Champ. That's my pick. Those would be the best pick.
Yeah, I kind of agree with you on that. Those would be pretty good picks.
Yeah. Has Shayna Baszler ever been a singles champ? Well, I think she's been a NXT champion. But what about like an actual champion
That I'm not sure of.
on the main rosters? Well, she's definitely held the women's. She's held both women's tag titles actually, with Ronda Rousey.
Wait, when was that?
A while ago when Ronda Rousey returned, I think.
Oh, okay.
Like I think it was either the week of or like within the couple weeks that Ronda Rousey returned. They both won both women's tag team titles before I think they might have merged them. They might have merged the women's tag team titles and just never made new ones. Also, I never realized that Roman technically held 3 titles at once.
Wait, he did? Yeah, he did.
Yeah,
He
I
held
think
the SmackDown.
Universal
No,
and
he
Undisputed.
held the SmackDown. Yeah, Undisputed and the Raw
Un-
WWE Championship.
SmackDown, Universal, and Undisputed. Because I think he refused to give up SmackDown and Raw titles.
Yeah.
You know what this means, right? Technically, a woman can now hold like both championships, like
Like they can
how
hold
Seth
more
Rollins.
than one.
Yeah. Well, obviously Becky Lynch did that, but still. What else should I talk about? Oh,
We can go on to
Jey
the next
Uso.
topic if you want here in a second.
Oh yeah, we can. If you want to go into the next topic, we can go to the next topic. But
Let me try
if
that
you're
real quick.
busy, if you're busy, I can entertain chat.
Oh, you're all good. Whatever works, my dude.
If you're busy, I can wait till we go into the next topic.
We should be good.
Okay.
All right. So,
The
which one would you like to
Bloodline.
talk about? The Bloodline?
Yeah, the Bloodline's the last one, I think.
Yeah. Yep, because there was only 4 topics.
Yeah.
Let me get it getting it set up right now.
Hiccups.
All right. So, the Bloodline 2.0. What are we going to have to hear from them? They're probably going to talk about Cody and Roman, what they talked about at the football stadium in Georgia Tech. So
Yep.
we'll just have to wait and see what they're going to end up saying. But I'm sure they're going to come out. That'll probably be what they start off with. Maybe. They'll probably start off with Solo and then the Bloodline coming out. If not, they'll make
Also,
this a topic for the last.
speaking of the Bloodline, remember when I said Drew McIntyre and CM Punk was the main event?
Yeah.
Apparently that leak was a fake, and the main event is the Bloodline versus Cody Rhodes and Roman Reigns.
Oh, so the Drew McIntyre versus CM Punk in Hell in a Cell is not.
It's not the main event.
Yeah, I
It's not.
figured that they was going to end up doing that. It's some,
Yeah.
yeah, they should, I don't know. Even though that match is the most anticipated match, it's just like they have to do Cody and Roman, you know? That's just,
I
they have
honestly,
to.
bro, I don't think this tag team match deserves a main event spot.
No, it doesn't.
Like,
Like maybe the second to last, you know?
yeah.
Or an opener, a starting match. That would be good.
It should be an opener. It really should be an opener.
Yeah,
But
they
it's
should do that.
not. It makes no sense.
Yeah, there's no reason why they should be holding that to the last one. Because you know
Yeah.
darn good and well that this Drew McIntyre versus CM Punk match is going to be amazing compared to that. But then again, we can't really say it's going to be better. You know, I'm just saying, in my opinion, that's what I'm most anticipated for. I just feel like there's going to be more out of that match than there will be for the Cody and Roman match.
Yeah. Yeah, all the Roman fans who want to argue with me on Twitter, first of all, suck my dick. This match does not deserve a this match does not deserve a main event spot.
Yeah. I don't know. I
If
agree with you
any
on that.
if any match deserves a main event spot, it's the biggest rivalry in WWE history. Not history. It's the biggest rivalry in the new era. It's CM Punk versus Drew fucking McIntyre,
And it's been going
and
on for a
not
while, too.
any normal match, not just a no disqualification match, not just a last man standing match, but a fucking Hell in a Cell match.
I know. This is absolutely crazy.
You're telling me the biggest rivalry in years gets outweighed by a normal tag team match?
I mean, it's not just any tag team match, but I mean, yeah, I agree. It shouldn't be the main event.
The tag team match
It
isn't
should
even
be the
Bloodline.
I don't know how to explain it. It should be the opener or like second to last match. The Cody and Roman match. But it
This is a
is main
hot
event material, just not in this specific storyline.
this is really a hot take, but tag team matches, in my opinion, shouldn't even go into like the second half of a pay-per-view. This is a hot take, and I guess some people might not
Depending on the
agree,
tag team match, I guess.
but I think a lot of tag team matches shouldn't go to the second half of a pay-per-view. They should be main events of normal televised shows.
Right.
Well, besides that one ladder match at WrestleMania, that was cool.
Yeah.
That deserved main event spot at night 1.
So yeah. The Bloodline,
Someone's
they're
here.
definitely just gonna come out and probably just be talking tonight. I don't see Cody or Roman showing up tonight unless it's to confront them, but I don't think they're gonna be confronting them. I know there's gonna probably be a couple little things that'll spark up during tonight that we don't know about yet. Um, really, that's the only thing I can think of. I know that Chelsea's probably gonna definitely want to do something as far as I don't know. She's gonna do something during this match in
Hey,
Michin.
I'll be right back.
No,
I'll
you're
be
good.
right back. Someone's at the door.
You're good. So I think that the Bloodline here is going to definitely come out and talk, and then with the Bayley and Naomi match, I feel like Bayley's obviously going to win. She's going to get her second chance with Nia Jax, and then she's going to be able to get that rematch again at Bad Blood. She's going to go on to like Naomi and her will still be friends after this too, guys. So that's another topic that I was trying to say here, but back to the Bloodline. I think the Bloodline could possibly get wrapped up into a match tonight if they come out and start the show. I know they fought the Street Profits and I think Kevin Owens last week. So
Back.
they're definitely going to be reflecting on what Cody and Roman were talking about at Georgia Tech. So that is definitely the topic that they're going to be coming out to speak about. And
What are you talking about?
as far as the Bloodline goes, they're probably just going to come out, like I said, and just talk about what Cody and Roman did, and they could possibly get wrapped up into some sort of a match tonight, maybe. But
Feels
other
like
than
every
that,
night.
I don't really see a whole lot going on with this situation here, unless Roman or Cody confronts them. But I don't think that's going to be until next week. I
Yeah.
don't think Roman's going to be in the picture tonight. But don't quote me if I'm wrong.
Apparently, Roman is in every single show until Survivor Series.
Interesting.
Every single SmackDown episode up to Survivor Series.
That's interesting.
Yeah. People think that since he's doing like every show every week, he should be champion again.
Yeah.
Dude, every time I see that, it just hurts my heart how these people want him to be away from his family again.
Right. I get what you mean.
Like, I don't think being a champion in WWE is as easy as people think it is, especially if you were Roman motherfucking Reigns.
All right,
Like,
so I think we're good with that topic because we pretty much know
yeah.
the Bloodline's just gonna come out, talk about some stuff, shoot their stuff, and then maybe get wrapped up into a match for the main event.
Yeah.
Unless they're putting Bayley
they
and
always
Naomi as the main event.
I think they deserve main event.
Yeah.
Well, if they get put in the main event, something's gonna happen to them.
Yeah, I know they're gonna get attacked.
Probably.
Yeah, Tiffany and Naomi or Nia are definitely going to. You already know that.
I definitely think Naomi deserves a title run.
Yeah,
She's
she
had
does. She
multiple
has.
title
She
runs.
hasn't had any like title runs. I don't think since she's been back.
Yeah, she hasn't. She deserves one.
Yeah.
She hasn't even held a tag team title.
Nope. So yeah.
Yeah.
Anything else you'd like to add on to this, King?
I do want to talk about Jey Uso's win on Monday.
Yeah, definitely. We definitely got to talk about that. So yeah, Jey Uso is the Yeet Championship. So now he's Intercontinental Championship. He took that championship away from from Breaker.
Okay.
I had to do it.
A lot of people are saying that his championship ended too quickly. Which, I don't know. I I feel like he had a fair amount of time as Intercontinental Champion. He did what his family was able to do.
Mhm.
And I think he's just proud that he was able to do that.
Yeah.
Apparently, they're gonna make not Bronson Reed, Braun Breaker turn babyface and take on Jey Uso to win the Intercontinental Championship back. And all I'm thinking is, please don't pull a Cody Rhodes and Jey Uso. Please don't pull a Cody Rhodes and Jey Uso.
You know what's gonna happen, right?
What?
Ilya Dragunov gonna try to take on, or Damian Priest says, "Yeet," and takes him out. I don't know. I feel like there's something weird's gonna happen. Like Jay's not gonna have this title long. Because he's going to get wrapped
What
up
if,
into the Bloodline stuff before Survivor Series, so he's going to have this championship for like a month and a half.
I
So
wonder
just
if
yeet with him while you got a chance.
I know this isn't the Raw podcast yet, and
Well,
we're likely gonna talk
at the
about
end, so we can talk about anything random here.
I'm likely gonna bring this up again on Monday for the Raw podcast, but I think what's his name? I suck with names. Dominic Mysterio. I think Dominic Mysterio is gonna try to challenge Jey Uso for the Intercontinental Championship.
Oh yeah, he will, and he's gonna get yeet on.
Yeah. I think that match will probably happen in the week after Bad Blood, which will likely lead to Survivor Series.
Oh yeah.
So, how I'm envisioning this is that Jey Uso gets in a match with Dominic Mysterio.
Mm-hmm.
Either Dom wins or Jey wins. I don't think it matters because it's gonna lead to something at Survivor Series anyways.
You're right.
I think obviously the Judgment Day is gonna get involved in the match trying to get Dominic to win. And then obviously they're gonna have the Terror Twins come out. But what if the Terror Twins isn't enough? Well, they already have Ehad Dragunov in the mix. And
Ilya Dragunov.
What if Ehad Dragunov
you say his first name.
I don't know. I don't speak Russian.
Ilya Dragunov.
Ilya?
Yeah.
Am I saying it right? Ilya Dragunov. Okay. Ilya Dragunov. Okay. Ilya Dragunov will likely get involved in the match as well. But what if Ilya Dragunov isn't enough either?
Then he's going to keep on eating.
If they're gonna make Braun Breaker turn babyface, what if they made Braun Breaker go up against the Judgment Day and team up with Jey Uso and the Terror Twins? That would be a weird plot twist, but it would kind of make sense.
Right.
Like he suddenly has respect for someone for a member of the Anawahi family that was finally able to beat a member of the Steiner family.
Yeah.
Because not only did Jey win his first title match, I think he was the first member of his family to beat his family.
Yeah, and you're right. I'm pretty sure.
So that match was deserved. But please don't pull a Jey Uso and Cody Rhodes. They held the undisputed tag team titles for less than 2 weeks.
Yeah.
Please don't pull a Cody Rhodes and Jey Uso, please. Do you think Jay is gonna defend it at Bad Blood? He's maybe he'll defend it against.
No, he ain't gonna I don't think he'll defend it at Bad Blood. But if it is, it'll be a last minute thing that they do. You know what I mean?
What if excuse me. What if Braun Breaker comes out and demands a match at Bad Blood, and then if Jay wins at Bad Blood, then I think Breaker would have more respect for Jey Uso,
Yeah.
you know, and that would probably start the storyline of Breaker possibly joining Jay and the Terror Twins to take out the Judgment Day.
Which is possible.
Yeah. Still, there's one flaw though. There's 5 person on each team for a match like that, and there would be 4 men on each team.
Right.
I heard something about Rhea Ripley teaming up with Jade Cargill for her
Where'd you hear that
match
from?
at
I
Smack.
haven't. I don't know. Then again, I don't know,
That would
but
be a
I don't.
weird mashup.
I don't see that happening. Maybe they're just talking about how like it would be a good matchup because of how big both of them are. You know, they're both really muscular, like manly, muscular.
I've heard like the 3 of them being compared to China. Do you know who China is?
No.
Google WWE China. She she took on a lot of men's wrestlers. She was buff as hell.
Oh, I see. Holy crap.
Yeah. Yep. I've seen a lot of people compare them to China,
Yeah, she is kind of
which
buff, dude. That's crazy.
to be honest,
I
the
would
three
not
of
want to mess
them,
with that.
the 3 of them together would be nothing against China. But
Right. All right, King, you want to go ahead and wrap this up? Sound like a
um,
plan?
yeah, you want me to say the final things
Yeah,
before we
you're
end
cool
it?
with that.
All right. Number 1, join our Discord, guys. If you want to keep up on WWE news, WWE recaps, what to expect the nights of a WWE show. Maybe you want to watch the show with people in the server. Well, just join the server. Make sure you select WWE as as one of your common interests. If you don't, then that's going to be a little bit of a problem. Um, when you do have that as your common interest, you have access to everything WWE related. And uh, number 2, remember, WWE is a entertainment program. These are not actual wrestlers, so don't get mad at the wrestlers, send them threats or anything bad along those lines to the wrestlers. They're just doing their jobs. They're getting paid for acting.
Tried to turn that sound
So,
off because it was over
okay,
saturating you, but you're good. No, you're good.
all right. So don't get upset at a wrestler because of something you disagree with. They're just doing their job.
Exactly.
And then finally, follow our socials. I'm on Twitter and Twitch now instead of YouTube, and Dylan has a main channel. He's on Twitter, Twitch, Facebook. God, what are you on?
Everything.
Yeah,
TikTok.
everything. Check his link tree.
Yep, it's in the description.
Yep.
But yeah. All right, King. I will catch you on here a little bit for SmackDown. Appreciate you tuning in, and like always, enjoyed doing the podcast with you.
Glad I could come back on.
Heck yeah, my dude. I greatly appreciate it.
First podcast since I retired from YouTube.
Right.
Yeah.
So.
Feels great.
All right, my
All
dude.
right. Later.
Appreciate you guys. You guys all have a good one, and we'll see you guys in the next podcast on Monday.
Bye.